What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another week of Hero or Zero here on the Heroes for Hire podcast. My name is Sean Meehan, and I am joined, as always, after long last, by my partner in crime, Mr. Ciara Lawler.
And all the heroes, the dads out there.
Oh, yeah, he's going to fucking pull this. We might, no, scrap it actually, the recording's finished. We're not.
Shout out to my boys.
I know, I hate this already. He's going to say, like, as a father and things like that.
And be like so wise. So now when I say a superhero you bring to the table is shit, do you kind of have to listen, or do I have some sort of like, what's the hierarchy here?
I mean, I'd never listened to you before, so
yeah.
Now I don't know.
But imagine the ideas I can put into that young child's head and be like, Spider-Man, dog shit, don't listen to your Uncle Sean. I've
been texting him about Marvel characters this whole time. He's pretty interested, it turns out.
Not only did you buy him a phone, you've downloaded Instagram and social media doing this.
I'm sending him a load of horrible Instagram reels.
Why are you not as beautiful as this baby, you dickhead?
Yeah, just really fuck his sense of self immediately.
If this is your first episode, you don't have to do anything, just chill out. But if it's your second or above, we'd really appreciate 5 stars, a like, a follow, a share. This is Hero Zero. This is the show where we choose one comic book character every single week. Well, every week that we're doing it and active. We've been
any week there's a show,
break.
There's a character.
Exactly. But we've been on a little break, but we made a return on Monday. So if you missed that, you can go check out Monday's episode. But yeah, if it's just basically every single week, I choose DC characters, Sean covers Marvel characters. We just do a little bit of a report, give everyone a bit of a rundown of everything to do with whatever comic book character that we pick. We had to take a little break as I had to become a father, which was weird. But now I'm back and I'm forgetting my family and going for a packet of cigarettes, and I'm ready to do this.
And I'm right here with you, bud. We'll get cigarettes together. We'll split a pack. Because the price of them.
I'm feeding the baby. You're outside with a packet of cigarettes, waving it around. Like don't you want to come outside?
Don't you want to smoke these Marlboro Reds?
Why are you dressed like a camel?
It's not even camel cigs. It's
okay, Sean, so I mean it is your week because I'm easing back into it, so I'm expecting a great report, something to really get us back on track. We've been out of the loop, a bit rusty. Also, thank you everyone for still supporting the Patreon while we were gone. That was
huge.
Cool.
Kept us going, genuinely.
Our patrons went up while we were away, so now me and Sean have decided, based off Monday's episode, to do less. We were actually doing too much.
See, if we try, they might go down, so
yeah,
we can't
that's
have
the thing. And also the 5 stars kept going up on Spotify, so if you want to, we're going for 200 5-star reviews.
Are we still
doing Christmas?
Before the winter solstice, I believe.
Winter solstice is quite soon.
21st of December. Yeah, and look, we did take 6 to 8 weeks off there, so that might not happen.
Has hurt the algorithm, has hurt our chances of getting to 200. So what we're talking about, lads, is the race is on. If you haven't done it, we're getting 200 before the winter solstice.
And also, just before we get into the report, I do just have to apologise to anyone who is subscribed to us on YouTube, because we changed hosting providers, and Connor previously had broken the YouTube so that we couldn't upload anything.
Broken's a strong word, but I would say that. But
when we switched over, it fixed itself, and 836 episodes got uploaded all at once.
YouTube now also hates us.
yeah, we have a whole new breed of haters coming in. But just sorry if you were subscribed to that, but you can subscribe now and it's fine.
Exactly.
Okay, Connor, my report this week, I took a look at your life and I thought, what's going on with that at the minute, right?
Right,
and
okay.
I thought, Connor, he's a family man, okay?
Yeah.
Now, if I was to name an organisation in the 1960s in New York that Marvel was too afraid to really write about, but still wanted to tell some cool stories, what organisation would that be? A family. A godfather, if you will.
Some sort of, you come into my house.
This is it.
I'm seeing double 2 crusties.
We are talking about Marvel's answer to the Mafia.
Yeah.
We're talking about one of the heads of one of the families of the Magia.
I mean, it's not lost of it. My newborn son reminds you of the New York 1960s Mafia.
Look, lad, I had family And I thought, I'm going to try link this as best
You're
I
like,
can.
La
Thanks for
Familia,
fucking
Vin
yes
Diesel.
ending, by the way.
Vin Diesel, La Familia,
We've done big wheels.
That's true, yes.
So we're talking today about Count Nefaria.
Oh, great.
Lovely guy. Created by Stan Lee, Jack Kirby and Don Heck. First appearing in Avengers number 13 in December of 1964, Connor.
Oh, you know this one's going to be a good one.
Marvel was just on the up and up before they were on the down and down again.
Yeah.
So Count...
Yeah, because if you don't know, there's many ups. So where are they in terms of the filing cabinets and
They've
selling
bought
them?
all new filing cabinets right now.
The good times are rolling.
We're going to have these forever, Jack Kirby said.
And then slowly but surely they're like, actually, but 5 are short of the shopping.
I guess we don't need 10 filing cabinets. So, Count Nefaria was the descendant of a long line of Italian noblemen, and he inherited a vast fortune. He was a man of contradictions in that he was conservative in his tastes and attitudes, dressing much like an Italian nobleman would in the 60s.
Right.
On the other hand, he was fascinated with technological advances and throughout life commissioned scientists to create inventions that were far in advance of contemporary sciences, Connor.
I'm going to say so. There's a vibe of racism about that Italian people aren't allowed to like science.
Whoa! Whoa, Connor!
They're like, not only does he dress smart, but he also likes fucking buns and burners.
Lad, it was the 60s!
You can only have one thing.
Yeah, he could either be posh or smart. Nefaria also greatly valued family tradition. So his family tradition was one of utter respectability, yet he had a lust for even greater wealth and power, which led him to become a powerful figure in the Magia, which is what they just called the Mafia in Marvel Comics so they didn't get whacked in the 60s.
Stanley wanted to keep his kneecaps. We got to respect it.
Yeah, look, and I, as a man with half a kneecap myself, I can appreciate that.
You got taken down halfway.
So as a young man, Nefaria quickly made himself a powerful force in the Magia by offering large sums of money to established magiosi, which helped to finance major criminal operations for the Magia in return for shares of power, as well as he used his advanced weaponry and immense talent for criminal strategy to gain power within the Magia structure.
Right. Okay, so he's just buying all of the lads in the Mafia.
Yeah, at this point he's like evil Tony Stark in a way.
Okay.
Just rich fuck with a load of money, but turns to crime instead of...
Oh,
you know.
Bit modern, if you ask me, Sean.
He had a daughter named
It
Julieta.
should be hard cut like we named people. and then they got us to take them out.
It's like Heroes for Hire, we'll be right back.
Political figures we think are in the Mafia. Now, Sean, go.
And then... so his wife gave birth to a daughter named Julieta. He sent her away to the US to be adopted by the Frost family in order to give her a good life. And she was given the identity Whitney Frost. Partially, he sent her away because he wanted a male heir instead.
Just when I'm starting to like this guy.
As a father to a son, you can understand.
Yeah. Well, I can get the logic.
So this is 1964. The newly formed Avengers were devoting much of their time to capturing Magia criminals and shutting down their operations. That's what the Avengers were up to in the 60s.
The idea that Thor was busying himself trying to capture local Mafia members, and he's like, Thor.
And he's
like,
struggling with it at times.
Yeah, and oh no, this is so hard, he says to himself with the power of God.
So Nefaria in Italy is like, hey, these Avengers guys are really fucking up my operations. So what he does is he moves to America. He has his ancestral castle in Italy disassembled stone by stone and reassembled atop the New Jersey Palisades.
You gotta respect that kind of... There's a level to this, and I think he's brought some sort of aura to it.
I think if you're rich, that's the kind of shit you should be doing.
That's the swagger you gotta go with. That like, I'm so rich, I'm not going to buy a new house. I simply move the land.
I like my house. You know?
Yeah, I like my house brick by brick. I love it. I love Paramore.
Jesus Christ. So he announced then that he would be opening the castle to the public, and the profits from the admission fees would be donated to charity. He also invited the Avengers to the opening day ceremonies.
Maybe he's turned a new leaf. Maybe he's a nice guy now.
I need you to remember it's 1964, Connor, because
okay.
Once the Avengers were inside the castle, Nefaria trapped them under time transcendence beams, which put them into a state of suspended animation, and then created life-size holograms of the Avengers, which he could project over great distances.
Okay, so what he's done is, hang on.
Yeah.
He's put the Avengers in some sort of time cage.
The time cage is a good way to
think of it. The time cage, we can call it that. And then he has gotten a big bunch of projectors, Mysterio style, and is going to just put them around the place so people think they still exist. Yes,
and what he does is he has them come out and release a statement saying that they're going to seize control of the United States.
Are you telling me the 1960s projection technology is good enough that
flawless.
Flawless. Just able to convince everyone.
No one can tell. The voices sound the same. It's honestly, it's remarkable that it's never used again in Marvel Comics.
TVs didn't even have colour. How was he projecting?
Maybe that was easier. Maybe like Iron Man was purple in the actual real life.
They all are projected, but they're all in black and white. And everyone's just so confused.
It's like, what the fuck's going on? So they put out a statement saying they're going to seize control of the United States. He then gets rid of the holograms, untime cages the Avengers, and then they are face to face with the US Army. It's just hey, you can't take control.
He AIs them.
He AIs them. He deepfaked the Avengers.
He deepfakes them to tell everyone that they're going to kill them, and then lets the real ones out. And you're like, no, it was on the internet. And everyone's like, what the fuck is the internet, Tony Stark? You're clearly guilty, you bastard.
And then the Avengers were like, hang on a minute. They realised that the dude named Nefaria was behind this whole scheme and defeated him. He was publicly exposed as a criminal and deported to Italy. Many of his criminal allies and employees deserted him, as he was now no more than one among many Magia family heads.
You know what would be the worst part of it?
What?
Is when you get deported to Italy. He's got no house to go to.
His castle's still in Jersey.
He's come back to the spot and he's moved it himself. And he's like, jeez, if I hadn't fucking moved it, I'd have something here.
So what he does then is he realises, fuck, if I'm just a regular man with a load of money and half a castle maybe, he decides, if I had superpowers, then I could have defeated the Avengers.
I could get an even bigger projector.
So then he forms the Lethal Legion, consisting of the Living Laser, Power Man, and the Whirlwind.
I thought they all started with L, by the way, for a second there, and I was like, oh no.
Le Power Man. He then had Professor Klaus Sturdy, former chief assistant to Baron Heinrich Zemo, increased the three criminals' powers for roughly an hour, and then sent them to battle their old enemies, the Avengers. So he steroids them.
He steroids them up, and then he's going to just have them punch the Avengers a lot.
Yes, that's the plan. Or is it? Because what he actually had Sturdy do, so I love that this man's name is Sturdy.
He's strong.
He analysed the cellular and genetic structure of the three superhumanly powerful criminals and used their findings to duplicate their powers in Count Nefaria, but magnified 100 times.
Seems too much.
Because also, the Living Laser, can shoot energy beams, really strong ones. Power Man is made of energy.
Great.
So he goes from being a regular rich man to basically God.
But my point would be, would you not start off at maybe even 5 times as powerful?
100
Okay.
times.
Yeah. That's a good base to start with 100. Because what happens if something goes wrong? Start with 5, work to 10, and then work up.
No, all at once. Big moves only.
You don't have time.
So once empowered, Nefaria mortally wounded Sturdy so that he could never give equal powers to anyone else. However, the dying Sturdy told Nefaria that his new powers were causing the Count to age at an incredible speed, so that Nefaria would be dead within 2 days.
Okay.
Actually, Sturdy was lying about this.
At his last words, he was like, "You'll never get your castle back, you prick."
So Sturdy said that only he himself could control the aging process, but now could not, because he himself would be dead.
Did he say it in that way?
That's how the wiki says it.
Because myself, I will be dead.
The one who could, the guy you killed is
just
now.
To remind you, you have put a laser through my face. So I'm just going to really quickly remind you, soon, possibly in the next few minutes, maybe seconds, my life will cease.
Yeah.
Now, also, just to be clear, also, by the way,
further to the point,
my breath will be shortened.
and which is ironic because I could have saved you from the kill.
Because do you remember you dead?
And dead. 2 days. 2 days.
What would you give me? 2 minutes? I don't know. I just kind of.
But it's your fault.
And like he's gone.
He's walked away.
He's still talking.
So, crazed with fear and rage, Nefaria attempted to destroy New York City, but was stopped and captured by the Avengers. It was revealed that while it wasn't 2 days, he was still rapidly aging, and the power was killing him.
Okay.
Treatments were found to restore him to normal. Again, 1960s vague medical stuff. However, he ended up fighting Ant-Man, and when Ant-Man went big, Nefaria was weakened and was crushed by Ant-Man, seemingly to be killed.
But is he not made of energy?
He is kind of, but he's not really at this time. Because
right, sorry.
What happens then is he's resurrected to join the Legion of the Unliving.
Great. So and also, I just thought us up.
Yeah.
Does he still have the big laser thing that traps people in time?
I think that's still in the castle, which presumably he's not allowed back to.
Because that technology, he could literally... Why not just keep the Avengers in the time cage forever?
Yeah. But the money it costs to run that thing, you know?
the energy prices alone.
Country's at Vietnam or something at this, you know?
But he's made of energy. He could just do it himself.
Well, sorry, it's once he's back in the Legion of the Unliving, that's when he becomes... It's when the writers decide he's made of energy now.
Great, okay.
So he resurfaced as an ionic being seeking revenge against the Avengers. He revealed to Iron Man that he was now pure ionic energy, but needed to drain others of their energy to maintain himself. That's right, Connor. He's an ionic vampire.
And this reminds you of my son.
No, it reminds me of you.
Oh, good.
An energy vampire, if you will.
A big dickhead.
An owl prick.
Oh.
So he reassembled the Lethal Legion when he set out to find a new source of power called the Catalyst. So this would mean that he could get... It's like a nuclear magic energy source, so he could drain energy from that rather than having to drain it from people all the time. He raided the facility to kill the scientist who had discovered it and prevent his knowledge from being shared to anybody else. Just his MO at this point.
Why, if you were a scientist, would you ever agree to work with him because of all of his past history of killing all of the scientists who've ever worked?
References? No, I don't actually.
I actually do have one. By the way, soon I will be dead.
He's still going.
It's been years.
So the attack was interrupted by Spider-Man, but he was overpowered by the villains. The Lethal Legion was ultimately stopped by the murderous vigilante known as Sin Eater, who shot each member of the Legion and Nefaria.
He didn't eat anybody.
Well, kind of does. So, Sin Eater has a magic shotgun where if he shoots someone, and I need to do more reading on this, but if he shoots someone, their sins are removed from them and go on to Sin Eater. And he, like, takes all the sins off
Okay,
people.
but he's still shooting them, correct?
Shoots. Oh, so you get shot. But your sin is gone.
Okay. So, but is that good?
It is, because it also removed their powers. So,
Okay.
Nefaria is now... he's back alive. He's got no powers. He's also got no sin. He has a newfound sense of repentance for his crime. And they were transferred to the Ravencroft Institute, where himself and the rest of the Lethal Legion became model patients. When a reporter tried to interview Nefaria, he had a mental breakdown over his guilt.
Starting to get a bit sad now, Sean.
It's a well. You're about to get angry, Connor, because
There's another shotgun.
I wish there was. Believe me. So the sins accumulated by Sin Eater were transferred into the Order of the Web, which is part of the magic spider totem family of multiversal.
How did this get to this?
I don't know. How much of a corner do you have to be backed into?
Yeah, we know the rule here that we don't talk about the spider totem era of Spider-Man because it's so shit.
It's real shit. But basically, there was a bunch of spider people who all got the sins given to them, and then something happened with the web of life and destiny, and all the sins were expunged, and then they made their way back to their original hosts. So Nefaria is just back being an evil zombie vampire prick now. See how that's just a real fucking downer at the end of a story? Like, why do they do this? Why is it so hard to like Spider-Man?
It's an abusive relationship. You have to love it because it's one of those things where everyone just remembers the good parts, but 98% of Spider-Man is dog shit.
Yeah, pretty much. Anything from like 2004 on in the main continuity is not great.
They gave him an entire arc, and then he got jumbled in with the spider totems and then immediately erased the entire arc.
Yeah, like that's fascinating to be like, what if someone's sins are removed from them, do they become good? You know, like,
yeah,
that's a villain who did terrible things who's feeling remorse. That's an interesting character. And now he's just back to being a bastard.
He's just being a dickhead, just a regular dickhead.
In terms of powers and abilities, he was a normal human until subjected to a process led by Dr. Kenneth Sturdy, which granted him the powers of the Living Laser, which is energy projection, Power Man, which is strength, and Whirlwind, which is speed, amplified 100 times.
Right.
Because of this, he's one of the physically strongest known humans. I would put it to you, he's not a human anymore.
Well, I mean, you did say multiple times he's an undead vampire.
Yeah, so he's currently a being of ionic energy. He has no need for air, food, or water and is virtually immortal. Most recently, he has been able to form simple constructs such as a lasso from energy.
He's also a cowboy.
Yeah, he just likes that. Like, that's not for crime. It's just him.
Not for any sort of actionable usage. It's just kind of, he has a bit of a side thing on the Sundays where he goes and tries to rattle some up. You know how it is. He goes to the ranch.
You know, same as we do. You know, every Sunday we go to the ranch.
Obviously.
He's virtually immortal. He can self-sustain. He has strength rivaling the likes of Thor and the Hulk. He can fly at speeds of 5,000 miles per hour.
He's just God, so he's vampire God.
Pretty much. He can fight for days before fatigue affects him.
What's his weaknesses?
Let me just keep scrolling on powers for a second. Invulnerability, superhuman agility, energy manipulation, teleportation, ionic vampirism. So he has to drain people. Abilities, great scientist, good fighter, good leader, master strategist, good with swords. Weaknesses, here we go.
Here we go.
Adamantium can injure him. So
You
Logan...
said he was immortal.
What?
You did say he was immortal.
He was immortal, yeah. So he will heal, but Logan was able to make him bleed for a little bit.
Jesus, okay.
Ionic lock, so an ionic energy device that binds an energy user's powers can affect him, but it has to be a really strong one to actually work on him.
Oh, they're just lying about the place.
And then if Nefaria does not replenish his reserves of iconic energy, his body will begin to age faster.
Right.
So time, I guess. An enemy.
So you just got to wait him out.
Yeah, I guess if you can just keep him away from people for a while.
But he's God and can teleport.
Yeah, no, it's kind of tough to keep him locked down. He has, in terms of equipment, he has an electro disc, which allowed a three-dimensional image of someone miles away to be projected into his presence, so he could talk to them. He has the hologram thing from Star Wars, basically.
Great. Okay.
The time transcender ray, which places people into state of suspended animation. The Visio projector, which can project the three-dimensional images of the Avengers, perhaps.
Surely that technology doesn't hold up.
It's all pixely. It's like Tron 1. The worldwide electro scanner. It doesn't say what that is on the wiki.
Great. Don't need it.
And a dream machine.
Do you think he still fucks with the technology since he's God?
I don't think so anymore. I think like the passion might have been gone.
Unless he's projected a lasso all this time until he started projecting it himself.
That's great. Oh, he's just sitting at home in his castle,
he's
projecting
had a dream.
Him being the coolest guy.
I really wish that doctor was still alive. Being an old sturdy boy.
And he has a dream machine that can manipulate the dreams of a chosen target. It's so powerful that if the target dies in their dream, they will die in real life.
Fuck! What? It's Freddy Krueger.
And then he has some guns.
Why would you need guns if you could just get them when they're asleep?
True, he also has nukes that he just doesn't use.
The old nuke that he doesn't use. That's how you know. Well, I mean, he's immortal.
True, so he'll survive. It'll be him and the Hulk left.
Like, what's this guy's? I mean, is there any drawbacks? Does he ever lose? I don't think he can.
He loses, but like for a bit. Like, what's going to happen to him? You know,
until he gets bored.
Yeah, he's not really used much because, like, what do you do with that?
He's broken.
Yeah, he's broken, and he's not gotten to the point where one writer likes him enough to make him super compelling.
Because even if you beat him, he's going to storm off and go get his nukes.
Yeah, like that's always in the back. It's like, fuck, if we beat him too badly, he might drop the nukes.
And then secondly, if we beat him just enough, he'll wait till we go home and go to sleep and then kill us.
Yeah, just kill us in or make us dream we're on a guillotine or something like that.
Like, he's just unstoppable.
He is. He can also fly under his own power, but he does also have a plane. He's this weird, like, fucked up.
I've never heard of him, and he's literally like got everything, like every possible character trait.
But I would put it to you, like, less than 5% of comic readers know this guy exists.
They've just literally over like 50 years just kept adding things, and now it's got to the point where just he's got everything. Okay.
Like, and he's also like a head of a crime family as well, so he is just, but at the same time, knocking over jewellery stores and stuff.
Why would he need?
I don't know.
Why does he need the jewels? Is the question.
Because you can't make those out of energy. He can only make lassos.
No, but he's basically immortal and incredibly rich anyway. He moved his whole castle.
Yeah, that's still one of the biggest, like, fuck you moves I've ever heard. It's great.
Swag. The swag alone.
There is a line from Tony Stark in one comic, and he's just like, no, he's like what I fear I would become. Like,
no, I think he's got more. I think he's got more je ne sais quoi than Tony. I think.
What do you mean? There's more like mystique around this guy.
There's more to him. I think he's got a cooler vibe of. I don't think Tony's moving a castle. I think Tony's building another one. That actually doesn't have the same charm as moving it brick by brick.
There is an old school, like, aristocracy thing of just, I'll just move the castle.
Well, I like this one.
Yeah. Why would I need two?
Why would I need a bigger one? I want this one.
It's like it's 10 times more expensive to move it. Don't care.
Sean, thank you so much for that report.
Anytime,
that character is broken. completely, literally.
Don't know how to reconcile that with the rest of the Marvel universe.
I'm glad we very quickly moved past the totems. But if you liked what you heard here, we've done hundreds of other characters, covered lots of DC and Marvel. So if you have a favourite character, send it in. If we haven't done it, and if we have, just go find them or message us, and I can tell you the specific episode that they appear in. Before we left for the break, I did Nightwing. I just remembered.
That was a popular episode.
That was fun. People love Nightwing. But, Sean, other than that, I don't think there's anything else other than tell one human being that we exist.
Just the one, please.
So I've been Conor Lawler.
I've been Sean Mean.
And we shall see you all next week, guys.
Bye.
Bye.